you, it's so great to see all of you here tonight. I never dreamed we would have this many here, especially since so many have passed away and the difficulties traveling anymore. We have classmates here tonight from 11 different states. I'd like to read the names of those that have come from states other than Indiana. And hold your applause till the end, please. Paul Abshire, Holiday, Florida. Jim Carter, New Gloucester, Maine. John Chambers, Springfield, Ohio. Gene Dietz, Eflin, North Carolina. And Adelia Drake Anderson she had planned on coming, but she sent me a special delivery envelope yesterday, and her son is in the hospital, and so she was sorry she couldn't make it. But Barbara Malsa Miller from Nashville, Tennessee. Dan Obermeyer from Copley, Ohio. Tom Roush from Tallahassee, Tennessee. Ed Stickrat, Brooklyn, New York. Millie Turbyville Anderson, Silver Springs, Florida. Barb Whitney, Rickton Park, Illinois. Ralph Worley, Waterford, Michigan. And I'd like to give a special recognition to a couple that were classmates and married each other. And they've been just about every reunion we've had. And they've certainly traveled more miles than anyone over the years. And they come from Loveland, Colorado. And they had extreme difficulty. They had a car breakdown on the way coming from Colorado. But they made it. Judy and Richard Hughes. So everybody applause. Thank you. Also, there are some of you here tonight that have been to every reunion we've had. And if you could just briefly stand up and wave your hand, I tell you, all of you certainly deserve a round of applause. Okay, we've got a bunch of them in this corner. Well, I tell you, I want all of you to know how proud I am of this class. A great class is not measured by how many astronauts or millionaires are in the class, but it's just how many are just darn good people who care about others. And that certainly is you. It's proof to me when 125 people, 76 years old, come to a 58th reunion from all over the United States. For our 50th reunion, we had classmates from 21 states, and we had 250 people there. That's unheard of. And you certainly don't come to these reunions to hear me talk, nor do you come to show off that new dress. You come because you care about others. 114 of our classmates have passed away. I put all of their names on a poster over here along the wall. There are a lot of you here tonight that have lost your spouses, and I want to commend you, because I know it's not easy being here without them. But I'm sure that they're very proud of you. I'd like it at this time to ask Tom to say a few words of remembrance of the ones that have passed.
Again, I'm honored to have been asked to do this. But I want to say that Brooke said he was proud of us, the classmates, and I think I can speak for everybody that we're proud of him. We wouldn't be here without Brooks. I know how hard he works and miss my friends and my classmates that have gone on, and I'm convinced that I'll see them again. But nevertheless, I miss them. And could we have a moment of silent prayer in respect for them? Thank you. We miss you all, and we'll see you again. Thank you. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you, Tom. We do not have reunion committee meetings. In fact, we don't really even have a reunion committee. But it's real easy for me because there's some great people in this class, and all it takes is a phone call to these special people, and then the job's done. And I know you can count on them. And so it's my job's really pretty easy when you got people like you. Without them, there's no doubt this reunion certainly would not be the success that it is. So I'd like to, and please hold your applause to the end. I'd like to thank Nancy Newman, who heads up our registration table, along with Carolyn and Camille. Also, I'd like to thank Ron McNabney for taking care of the golf outing today. I tell you, I'd love to have been there, because I know those guys had fun, and I just about guarantee you that'll be a day they'll remember for a long time. But I was talking to you a while ago, and you said that Abshire made the winning putt. That's hard to believe. But because, well, I know Abby was a great track star. He could run, but I sure didn't know he could golf. And a real big thanks, Ron, for taking care of that. A really big thank you to Jay Eidelman. I tend to be a little picky, that my wife can attest to, but and Jay deals with it with patience and humor. While we were making the name tags, the posters, and updating our website, it was probably a good thing that I lived in Pendleton and he lived in Kokomo. But Jay, thank you very, very much for your endless help. I'd also like to thank my daughter Kim, who was outside earlier taking photos of everyone coming in. And I'd also like to thank very much my wife, who puts up with me 365 days a year. Thanks so much to all of you. I'd like to welcome all the Madison Heights class of '58 who are here tonight. I very much want all of you, even though we booed Tom a while ago. I very much want all of you to feel welcome here. I've always welcomed any Madison Heights classmate who's shown any interest to me at all about coming to any of our lunches or reunions. If they showed any interest at all, they were certainly welcome. And so I want to, once again, make all of you feel at home. It only cost you a few dollars for our reception last night and our reunion this evening. One big reason is donations. It all started several years ago when a very thoughtful classmate called me and told me he wanted to help the class in some way. Well, from that point on, it grew from there. This year, 70 different classmates donated. And a lot of Madison Heights classmates have also given over the years. To those of you that gave, thank you very much. Buddy Patterson always gives us a huge discount for doing our DJ tonight. But he also helped me this year get a better price for the room this evening and the room we had last night. Buddy's in a nice position here in Chesterfield on the council, And so he used his power and wisdom to get us a better price. In addition to giving me a better price DJing. So Buddy's always said that this is his favorite class. And let's show Buddy how much we really appreciate it. If you want to see if an old classmate is here tonight, I've also got a listing over along the wall of everyone, our classmates that are here. There are also several large photos that you've probably noticed. The first one over here is our senior photos that I scanned out of the annual and got with Jay and worked up that large banner. I've also added a few extra photos in that of people that were in our class and had to move or leave our class for one reason or another. But there are several in there, maybe 15 or 20, that didn't really graduate with us. Also, there is a painting that you can see right down here that was done by Pam Vaughn Turner and was donated to Larry Gibson. And Larry in turn donated it to our class. It's a gorgeous painting. If you get time, check it out. It's gorgeous. If you move or change your email or your home address in some way, let me know. It's a big help in trying to find everyone for all of our reunions and our lunches. I encourage you to call or write or email me with any information you have about your health or moving or whatever. I rarely put anything in our emails I never put anything in our emails about anyone's health or any other situation unless I ask their approval. So all of you that have received information about classmates' health, I've talked to that person first. I get, as you might imagine, I get an awful lot of information, personal information about classmates, and I would say you probably only see maybe 5% of it. But we have a lot of classmates, as you can well imagine now, that are having a lot of troubled times with their health mainly. But please no emails about Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. I think all of us have had enough of that. I'm sick of it. But please don't send me any political emails of any kind. There's nothing you could send me about any politician that would change my mind. If you want to dance tonight, we've got plenty of room up here. Buddy's going to be playing those great 50s songs. And also, if all of you, this concludes my speech, and if all of you can remain seated, we're going to get a group photo so we can have another one of those added to our collection the next time. So Kim, if you want to come forward. Yeah, yes?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks, Harry.
Hey, I think we ought to thank the catering staff. Yes. I think they did a great job tonight. That's very, very nice.